Hey y'all, I'm doing a video right now of a barrel I'm about to do. Um, I'm gonna go over some stuff that I may have missed in my other video, stuff I was asked about. So I'm gonna just try to go over things just little bit at a time so you can see how I do it. This is how I do it. So it might give you an idea. So I've signed into my host account and I'm gonna go into USA Now. And I'm going to resize this by dragging it over here. And I have my window here. And I'm going to just click on it. Okay. And from here, you see this is the Bingo Games page. I'm just going to go right on over to Game Admin. And I'm going to click on my game. And now I'm going to give players an opportunity to send. I'm not going to close yet. So let me tell everybody that's joining. Change my colors. Usually if there's another host in here, go ahead and change your color to the next one. We have 3 different colors. So let's see. We got 4 minutes till we start on the full card. So I'll be back when I go to close it. Okay, I'm going to be closing this barrel in just a few minutes. And like I said, I'm going to try to cover everything that I do. So one thing you can get ready while you're waiting, because we see I went ahead into my full card game, and I got a minute left. I get a sticky note. Let me get my sticky note. Okay. I get a sticky note. Pull it up. This is going to be stubborn. Okay, so here's my sticky note. And I kind of go to that when I'm doing barrels. It, it's stuff you can copy and paste in chat. And then also when you close the game out, you'll have your little notes here. You'll have your the winners and stuff like that. I like to do that. Okay. So I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. This is your game ID up here. My cursor's right up here. This is your game ID. And whenever we're doing H&H, we always see the HH here now. So we'll know. This is my transaction page. This is where you close the game, of course. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close it. Usually I wait, but I'm going to go ahead and close it because I want to explain some stuff. Okay, so we're going to close it. Then we got 15 seconds. Let me turn my sound on. Get ready. No, I don't want to hear him right now. Well, we'll keep him turned off for a minute. Okay, so I've closed it out, and what you can do is you see here's where you can add your tabs and stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open my spreadsheet. I'm going to get my game ID, go to round 1, put in your game ID right here. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to look. This is where you're going to put your rounds at. Now that's 8. Let me see how much 10 would be. You hit tab. I'm going to do 8. Okay, so I'm going to do 8 barrels. at 10,562.50. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go over to my sticky note. Okay, so we're doing barrel 1 at 8, barrel 1/8 at, I'm just going to paste it right here. Paste that amount right there. Okay. Now, you can put in here, you're going to do 8 barrels at, that didn't work. Didn't work. Okay, so something else I want to point out, when the game starts, this little box comes up. And a couple hosts that I talked to said, we don't understand when we're doing the game, we're not getting a winning box. Well, the reason why is you're probably clicking this and going to the next game. You don't do that. What you need to do is you need to left click on this. Don't hit the go to next game. You need this up here. You need to be able to watch this game. But left click and drag it up here out of your way. Now it'll stay out of your way for the rest of the time you're in the room at this, the rest of the time you're in the room, it'll stay up out of your way. Okay, I think that's the problem you've been having by clicking on that. So don't do that. Don't click on that. You want to stay on your present game. Okay, so go back to your bingo. Now here, this is your spreadsheet. Now I've opened up a new tab and I'm going back into bingo. Okay, go back to your game. You want to get on a transaction page, transaction page. Okay. Okay, here's your transaction page. The very first barrel I do is I do it from this page. I search for the winner on this page. So do your FN, F3, or you control F3, whichever one you pull up your search bar. Mine is FN. I got to use the FN button. Okay. And that's where I'll search for my winner from. And I only do it once on this transaction page because I'm going to send the first winner of my barrel from this page. That's going to open up a payout page. So I'll show you what I mean when I get a winner. We'll probably have a winner here in a minute. Okay, so you're all down to 1. Okay, looks like Bingo Lover. Okay, do you see? This is what pops up. When you wasn't getting this pop-up, I think it's because y'all had gone to the next game. So I think that if you just move that out of the way, that problem will be taken care of. Okay, so we're going to try. Rules of my game is no more than 3. So we got 2 here. Let's see if they're both in or what. Let's say Re-Rub. Okay, is in. And Bingo Lover. Okay, that's wrong. Never spell it right. Bingo Lover is in. Okay. So then you come down here. I'm going to close that out because unless you think that you won't remember it, you can write it down on a piece of paper, put it on a sticky note, but I'll remember it. So you go, way to go, bingo, and barrel 1 winners. And then you ask if they want to split. Okay, bingo answered yes. Okay. was the amount. Where are my glasses? I might be able to see. Okay. Okay, so their payout. All right. Okay, so Bingo saying he wants to split. I didn't get an answer from Breerup, so that means it probably, that means I have to split from the profile. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my number. We'll go back over here to my page and put my number in. All right, so here's Bingo Lover. What I do is I just click send to him, and let's see, their share is going to be, because this was a split pot, so it's 5,281.25 split. Okay, so I didn't get an answer. I'm just going to go ahead and pay from profile for Breerup. And what I do is I clear out this name, and then I put the next winner, which was split this time. And I'm going to try to first split it, and they have no partner. So that's paid. Okay. All right. Here is, I'm going to put in two here. Okay. Okay, barrel 2 of 8. All right. Now, and also put, this is what I'm going to be, I'm keeping up with who's bingoed, because this is what I'm actually going to copy and paste when I complete the game. So I had 8 barrels at 10, 562.50. Okay, barrel 1 was bingo. Over. And Breerup. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Okay, so next I'm waiting for barrel 2. See, now this one I'll keep up with it, and after it's filled up, I'll be able to complete the game. It's already there. I don't have to worry about it. So now this is my sends funds page. It's my payout page. I leave this up. Be real careful with this page. Don't let it refresh. When you're done sending, you don't close it. Leave it open. Go back to your spreadsheet. Just click up here to your spreadsheet. Now this is where I'm going to search for the winners. I searched the transaction page, the very first bingo I sent from that page to set me up with my payout page. Okay, see, this is the game and everything. So this is where I'm going to search. So you pull up your search bar. Okay, and from now on, this is where I'm going to search for any winners. It's easier for me to do it that way. But like I said, please be careful with this page. If it refreshes, you're going to send this amount to Breerup. I leave it alone, and I just don't even stay on that page until I get a winner. Okay. That's the only 2 pages you have open right now. See, it's this one and this one. That's it. That's it. So wait for our next winner. I'll be right back. Okay, we should have a winner pop up here pretty soon. Okay, Cruella. So you come up here and see I'm on my actual spreadsheet. This is where I'm checking from. I did that for the first one on the transaction page so that I could get my payout, and that's it. Okay, Cruella is not in. Okay. So I put in, well done winner, so sorry, not in. Barrel 2. You can say barrel 2 rows on or continues or whatever you want. Okay, so we're not changing anything. We're not changing around. We're going to add our game ID right here to the same round because we're still on barrel 2. Think of this, instead of it being round, think of it being barrel. Barrel 2. Okay? And so we don't have to change this. We don't have to change anything yet. Copy and paste that. So, all right. I'll be back when I get a winner. Okay, we got a winner. Valerie, James, and Brad. So we go up here. Look for Valerie. Okay, she's in. And Brad also in. Okay, so go here. Okay, so it was Valerie. Oops, spelled right. Valerie and Brad. Barrel 2 winners. I guess I should put way to go. I guess I should. I'm tired, y'all. Just ignore me. Well, don't ignore me. Pay attention to this video. It's very informative. All right. Way to go, Valerie and Brad. Barrel 2 winners. And then, yes, they want to split. And while I usually grab the game ID while they're giving them a chance to answer and chat. I go ahead and I put my next game ID in, which now would be 3. See, you put down, little drop down menu comes down. There's 3. Go ahead and put your game ID in. All right. There was no winner. I'm going to move on. Now you can switch over. Here's your tab for this is your spreadsheet. Here's your payout page. Okay. I'm going to put Valerie. Now you notice you can put the first 3 letters of the name, and right down here, it finishes it for you. Right here. So, and I already had it split because we had 2 winners last game, so I don't have to change nothing here. So I'm gonna split with the partner because they didn't answer in chat. So if you pay from profile, you just go ahead and split with the partner. Right here it says host cannot send winnings to partner who did not participate in game. Okay, so that means that their partner was not in. It doesn't automatically send this. You have to resend it now. So what you have to do is you have to uncheck it and then hit send again. There, now she's been paid. If this doesn't pop up in green and shows it's successfully been paid, they haven't been paid. Okay, so next was Brad. Okay. Also, I'm going to split it. So their partner was in, so I split it. Go back here. Barrel 2 paid, way to go. Barrel 3 now, very good luck all. I can change this to a 3. And I'm going to copy and paste this into chat. And that's it. Oh, you might want to do this too. Go ahead and put who won. Valerie James and Brad, Bradless, I don't know. Anyway, I can't figure that out. Next, we're on barrel 3. So it's good to have that going. You won't have to worry about that at the end of the game. But, you know, when you're first starting out, you're kind of just trying to feel your way around. You don't have to do this. I do it. It just is easier for me. When you get ready to get your sticky note up, you get used to things, then go ahead and do it. But you do have to put it in something like this when you go to complete your game. So, okay. So Like I said, we got to be real careful with this page. So I'm going to go back over here. This is my spreadsheet. Everything, I've got my number in. I'm waiting for a winner. So I'll be back when I have a winner. Okay, so we got a winner, and it's Morgan. So we're going to check for Morgan, and Morgan is in. So I'm going to get out of that. Okay, way to go, Morgan. Barrel 3 winner. Ask for a split. Okay, same thing again. I go grab my ID. I do that so I don't forget. So I do it right away. Give them time to answer me. She said no, thank you. She probably doesn't have a partner, or he. I don't know if it's a he or she. Okay, so we go over to our payout page. Okay, so we're gonna put in Morgan. Okay, we got 2 Morgans, and this is the one that I want right here. That's who won. Why am I thinking that? Looking at something real quick. I just want to double check and make sure that's the Morgan that won. Oh, wait, I opened up the wrong one. If you ever want to do that, check your previous game. Like I want to check, just make sure that was Morgan. I know it was, they answered Morgan 2004, answered in chat, but I want to just double check to be sure. So I'm going back to my barrel 3. This is the barrel 3 right here. And see, this will bring up, this is the game right here that we just played. So you see Morgan 2, yeah, I thought so, but I just wanted to double check. Okay. Because I hate asking them to send back. I cannot stand when I have to ask them to send back a payment. So, okay, the amount here, usually I have the amount of the barrel here, but I had 2 that split. So, if I had 2-way bingos, I had 2 winners on the barrel. So 2562.50. Okay, she said no. I'm going to uncheck it, and then I'm going to send. Okay, and there it is. So now barrel 3 paid. Way to go. Barrel 4 next. Oh, sorry, now, not next. It's already started. And you can go up here and change this 4. And I'll ask 100 times what barrel this is, and you'll just have put it in. That's always, because it may be in another room or something like that. So I'm going to put Morgan here, 2004. Okay. Now barrel 4 is coming up next. So that's pretty much it. That's we even covered when a partner isn't in. We covered a split when it was split. So that's pretty much it. I will. I'm going to pause the video and come back when I go to close it, because I don't think there's anything else. You know, I've showed you how to put the game IDs in here. Your total rounds. This is your payout page. Okay. You don't have to, I've touched on this in one of my other videos. You don't have to post transactions. Some hosts come like this. They'll come to this page every single time. They'll post this and that they paid. We used to have to do that a long time ago, before, I mean, even before the system was even thought of, before admin even really fooled with the side games. We would post this in, but we don't have to anymore because it's right here. It's very transparent. They can come right here and see who sent. And if they have a question or if they don't trust something, which I don't see why they wouldn't, if they don't trust something, they can always come look and see it. So this right here is a step you don't have to do. I mean, if you get really, if you start getting real familiar with it, if you want to, go for it. But me, myself, I ain't doing it. I'd have to have all these tabs open, all these windows open. I'd rather just tell them I sent. It's been paid. They can see it in their balance. They know how much went in there. I'm showing them every game how much I'm going to send, so they can go back at their history and my history, and they can see it. So it just seems easier just to have these two windows open when you're doing barrels. Just do this and this. Seems easier. But like I said, you can do it any way you want. I'll be back when I go to close the game. When I go to complete it, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting ready to pay my last barrel. And it was split. Oh, you crack me up in chat. Okay, and it was split between Keith. He said if his partner was in to split it, so got to knock that out. Change the amount to, what was it? 5281.25. Now, see, we got to do all this. When you do a barrel, it isn't like when we do auto-generated games or anything like that. We have to put the amounts in ourselves. If you were playing Rama or an auto-generated game, then it would be calculated for you. You have to do all this yourself. It's a manual thing. So I always have your calculator out to do that. So I'm going to see if his partner's in. Okay, the partner's not in. You'll get this right here, this error. So you unclick this, split with partner, and then send. Okay, that's sent. And okay. She doesn't have a partner. Okay, so even if they don't have a partner, when you click this, it'll pay. See? It's when they do have a partner and the partner hasn't sent. Then it's okay, so. Okay, and I'll just say, way to go to all winners. And so now you can leave the room or hang out and talk for a little bit, but if you're not doing a game, it's best just go ahead and get out of the room or they'll beg you for another game. I'm just thanking everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, so you can maximize your window now. Go up here to this little box. This is Chrome. I have Chrome. I don't know if I'd mentioned that. I have Chrome. You use Chrome. There's a couple other ones. One I like is Chrome, though. I like Chrome. I've tried them all. I like it the best. So, okay, I want to show you something. All right, here's your spreadsheet. Now you're done with your spreadsheet. You can get out of that. Okay, this is your payout page. See, you have nothing left. Go ahead down here where it says game, HH Barrels. This is the game we just played. Click on that. It's going to bring you right here to your transaction page. Okay. Now I'm going to complete my game. So this is where your sticky notes, it's important. That's why I like to keep everybody's name that I can go ahead and pay. So NJB. Okay, so is that how you spelled her name? I don't know if that's how you spelled her name or not. Okay, let me get out of this. All right, so we're going to complete the game. So if you have this filled out, all you have to do is copy and paste it, and it has to look something like this here. Okay, and then you just complete game, and that's it. So I hope this video did help you, and y'all have a great night.